Hey guys, it's Michael, and I have just finished my marathon week number 2. So I'm heading into week 3, and I'm going to do an update video on how I'm doing and what all I did this week. And so first, I have my Garmin up, of course. And so I had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. 7 runs this week. And it was actually interesting because it was one less from last week, and I pretty much kept the same mileage. I had 40.12, which was just a mile under last week, and one less run. So I think that keeping up with the mileage, and I didn't really exceed any time. Like, I never did extra. I just followed the plan. So I think that doing one less and then, still getting the same amount of mileage is super encouraging, and I just found that out, and so my reaction to that was amazing. And I did some different stuff this week. So I started the week off the same way with a recovery run and a upper body kind of workout, working out my core and my upper body. And then I had on Fridays are I do a recovery run and intervals. So that's my hard day. It's the second time doing it, and the intervals are really hard. And this one was a little different because I went from doing 5 to 6 intervals, so I added an interval in. So it was a little bit more difficult, you could say, but I think that it helps with the pacing and doing, getting faster and all that. So I did that, and then I did a steady run, which was a little different for me. It was it was like 10 minutes warm up, 20 minutes at like a good pace for myself, and so I tried to keep it around 7.5 miles an hour, and then I tried to move up from there and continuing to move up, because the next 20 minutes were more, threshold, and then a 10-minute kind of recovery period, and so that was an hour run. And then my my second new run for this week was hills. I did hills this week, and what's great is I live in the middle of a beautiful state park, and so I just went and ran trails. So there's lots of hills around here. I have a route that I take that goes down by the lake that I live next to. So it goes through the woods, down by the lake, and then it comes up this huge hill. And so that was really good, and it was a pretty good workout. It was an hour total, so I did cover quite a bit of ground. And then the next day, because I took this week a little differently, I definitely wanted to get outside and run and make sure I'm not just doing treadmill all the time. And so I decided that I was going to do more trail running, because I had been previously going to a trail that's just down the road from me, and it's a paved trail, so it's for bikers and walkers and runners, but I wanted to kind of do something different, and so I went to just outside my front door, and I ran through the trails. So I did that on hills, and I did that on my long run. And trails are a lot different than running on road. It's usually a little bit slower of pace, but it's more technical, and there's definitely more hills and more rocks and roots that you have to watch out for. So doing the long run on trail, which I had never really done before, was different, but it felt really good. I felt like I was not running as fast, but I'm still getting a really good workout, and it's a challenging workout. And I think it's fun to change it up. It's definitely easier on my joints, and I don't have any knee pain, which was a problem for me last year. This year I haven't experienced any of that. I do have my hip flexors are a little tight, but other than that, I pretty much am doing good still, and doing good for the amount of running that I'm doing. I mean, goodness, 40 miles in a week is a lot, and so keeping up that pace or that amount of distance for 2 weeks in a row is really good for me. Right now, let me go down to the bottom of this. I am at 81.62 miles for the month. I do keep track of that as well. I've had 15 runs this month already, and we're only on the 15th day, and I haven't done my run yet for today. I still have that because it's the start of my week 3, so I'm going to be running tonight. And I'm thinking that it's going to go well. Right now I'm working on on my pacing, so I'm trying to get my miles per hour up. I do go by regular pace, which is like a 7-minute mile, but I am working on getting my miles per hour up. And so right now I am trying to get up to 8.5, and moving there, and just steady run for that for this month, and then I will try to keep increasing that by a half a mile. So February would be like 9 miles an hour, and getting into 9.5, and just keep increasing it until I'm at 10 or so miles an hour, and I can hold that for a while, because that's when I'm going to build in that time. So if I can say, I'm going to build all this time up, like I don't have to be running this fast, but I'm building, and then I built in, 10 minutes from my goal. That's perfect. Like if you build 10 minutes in, you have a little bit of room to work with. And so that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm really excited for week 3, and I have more runs this week. I have a total of 9 runs, and that's a lot. But so far, so good. And you guys can keep up with me by clicking the subscribe button, because I do run videos or every week on Thursday. So I let you know like what's going on and how I'm doing and all that kind of stuff. So click the subscribe button to keep up with me on that. And if you like this video, give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on Monday. See you later. Bye.